The screen is about 15 years old. It's tired, and it's time to replace it. It's a pretty easy fix you can do on your own with a couple simple tools. The screen door is a little different than a lot of videos that you see on YouTube because you got to take it off its track to really do the job right. And then you can clean up the track, top and bottom. There's a lot of other opportunities on maintaining the screen that you can do at the same time. So let's get started. The track has rollers at the top and the bottom. I think it's easier to take the rollers and loosen them on the bottom. Here's the two screws you're going to turn. You want to turn them counterclockwise or in this direction. And then just, there we go. That one needs a little more work. Alright, here we go. And then just lift it out of place. And since we're having a heat wave, I'm going to do this project inside in the air conditioning. Oh, look at all that dirt that's coming out. Maybe I'm going to tap it first. Maybe I'll even turn it over. Oh yeah. Looks like a hornet was trying to make a nest in there. Here's the wheels on the top. Right here and right here. That screw adjusts, and the same kind of wheels on the bottom. This is also a good opportunity to wipe this area down. This piece of wood here. It's hard to get this area cleaned with the screen in place. Just a standard bleach household cleaner around the track here and over here. Your track being free of dirt also allows the screen to move back and forth freely. The tools you'll need is a long table. You can also do this on the floor, or a long piece of wood between two sawhorses. Sometimes it's good to just get a kit, 36 inches by 84 inches, and it comes with spline tool, and the screen itself. If you've never done this before, if you don't have spline and you don't have a tool like this, it's probably good to just get the kit first time. Some sort of cutter. This is one of my favorites. And Phillips head screwdriver for the door when you take it out the track, like I just showed you. And then a narrower flathead screwdriver to help you guide the spline in the track. I'll post some options down below so that you will know exactly what to get. A pair of scissors is also helpful. Since this has a rubber gasket on the side, I'm just going to lay that over the table so it doesn't get messed up. Find the corner where the spline starts. Pull the old spline out. Then pull it out all the way around. This is interesting. It's square spline. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, so we might actually use this again. It's in fairly good shape. Then again, I think I'm just going to use the new spline. New screen, new spline, the whole deal. Pull out the screen. Bring out your new screen. I'm going to start here at the bottom. Now I'm cutting out pieces of the old spline, taking 3-4 inch and just putting them in the corners. Keep the tension on the screen. Do this part right. I mean, just get the tension on both sides all nice and straight. It's worth the extra time to do it right. Now take out the old spline and start putting in the new spline. I'm going to start right in this corner into the screen itself. Having the channel already made screen go into really helps speed the process up. Check the tension. Yep, looks pretty good. You're going to go around the bumps where the wheels are, and you just have to be a little careful about that. Get it in as tight as you can. Got two sides set. I've got the bottom and then this side all the way down to the end. Now I'm going to make sure I have enough tension, and I'll pull it this way and then this way. At this point, I'm actually pulling on the screen, holding in place, putting it a little bit at a time, and just make sure I have the tension going up and down and on the sides to keep the screen tight. Take your time with this. and do it right the first time, and you'll be happy with the end state. These last two sections are the most important in getting your screen just right. Just as you did on the bottom, hold the tension in place, run the channel, and just keep pulling the tension on it so you have a nice, no wobbly screen. And then carefully take your screwdriver, you don't want to bust your screen, and put it in the corners. This is so much easier than I thought it was going to be. As I'm doing this, I'm continually refining the technique a little bit. Hold the tension, then I hold the spline tool and I run it like this. I've never seen that technique anywhere. I'm sure I'm not the first person to use it. This is such a key, going in a couple inches, running it in like this. It may take a couple extra seconds to do this way, but the tension on the screen is perfect. Carefully, don't cut your screen. Cut the spline. And then bury it down in there. So this is the final step, and it probably the most nerve-wracking. You want to take the blade and kind of lay it on the top and just cut through. You don't want to cut the screen here, and you don't want to cut too deep or cut the spline. Just carefully. This is a DIY project in patience. And here's the screen all finished with all the extra screen trimmed off. Take the door and put the top channel in place. There we go. Is it in? It's trying to get in. So now it's in. Now it's just a matter of tightening the screws clockwise or this way, setting the tension on the door so it will run smoothly and not fall out of the track. Got it. And here is the finished project. I'm really happy about this one. I'll be honest, of all the DIY projects I've done, I've been kind of intimidated by this one. I've been sitting on it for over a year. And now, having done it, I'm not sure why. It's easy if you follow the steps in this video. Thumbs up and comments always appreciated. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in all sorts of home repairs, design ideas for your home, making and breaking things, designs of all kinds, I even do costumes, cosplay, and props. Check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know what home solution you're gonna see.